18-point favorites.
Yeah. I'm actually going to take Miami plus 18.
It's not very it's not very common, I think, for division rivals to really, I mean, it does happen, but blow each other out. I'll say that.
And that 18 points is with Miami at home.
Yep.
Which means it's like 21 and a half actual points, they think.
Boy, though, they did get blown out last week. I'll be daring with that one. I'll say Pats to cover.
Okay, there's our first disagreement. Okay. All right, now we're getting into college territory.
Yeah, it could be like a 28-7 game, I suppose.
What have you for your first college game?
Let's see. NCAA football for week 3 here coming up. Let's do let's see. Pittsburgh plays Penn State. Notre Dame.
Yeah, Pitt's going to get fucked up.
I go to FBS here. See if we get the... If you got one, you can go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to make this one a little bit ridiculous. Chattanooga at Tennessee straight up. Tennessee is having an absolute horrid season so far. Losses to Georgia State and to BYU. In Georgia...
You doing this straight up?
Yeah, I'm doing it straight up. Georgia State was a 24.5-point underdog, and they won. Chattanooga, currently a 28-point underdog. We're doing straight up. I'm taking Chattanooga.
I will go... I'll say Tennessee. They're probably due.
I want to see them go 0-12.
If it's straight up, if you were going to say with the spread, I would have probably taken Chattanooga, but we'll go Tennessee on that one.
Okay.
All right. I got one here for the first college game. Let's do Air Force versus Colorado. Colorado's a 4.5-point favorite at home.
Are we doing straight up or with points?
We'll do straight up. Air Force is 1-0.
Give me Air Force.
Air Force is 1-0. Colorado's 2-0. I'll take Air Force. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Okay, which means I have, I believe, one pick left, and you've got 2.
Yes.
Okay, so my next pick is going to be another game just straight up. And it is going to be Stanford UCF.
Straight up.
I'm taking UCF.
I am too. That'd be probably the safest bet.
Okay, and then now you have 2 more games to choose.
All right, let's do got this one here. Boy, I don't know if I go like that. Let's do ECU versus Navy. And we got Navy favored by a touchdown here. Or we could do the over-under at 53.5 points. Let's stick with the. Let's do that one with the spread. I don't see that going that high. I don't think.
Okay, so I will take Navy -7.
Navy -7. Yep.
Was that your pick as well?
Yes, Navy. So I got one more. So let's see what we can find.
I mean, there's a lot of good games on late.
That's what I mean. We'll get a prime time find here.
Iowa State is a good one.
Yeah, that Clemson-Syracuse game isn't be shaky on that. TCU plays Purdue. Oklahoma, that's UCLA. Texas versus Rice.
UMass and Charlotte is a good looking game too. Ohio versus Marshall. Florida, Kentucky.
You got Florida State and
Clemson,
Virginia.
Syracuse.
No, not that one.
Hawaii, Washington.
Duke and Tennessee.
UCLA, Oklahoma.
All right, we'll do just 1 second here. It's almost like, do we think Cal can win again, I guess?
I don't know.
Yeah, for the tradition of it, we'll do, let's do this Iowa State.
I'm taking Iowa State.
Straight up?
Yep. Well, I mean, they're the underdog anyways, so even if it was with the spread, I'd be taking Iowa State.
Right. I'll go Iowa.
Are we doing it straight up or with the spread?
This is straight up.
Okay. And that locks you in at Giants and Bills under 44. Titans, Vikings, Chargers, Patriots, -18. Tennessee, Volunteers, Air Force, UCF, Navy, -7. And Iowa, I have Giants, Bills under 44. Titans, Vikings, Chargers, Dolphins, +18. I have Chattanooga, Air Force, UCF, Navy, -7. Iowa State.
Sounds right.
All right, let's save that. All right, and we will get the picks from the guys later on. Okay. Dan, this has been quite a fun show.
Plenty talked about, that's for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're coming to an end, but, we can't end the show without our This Week in Sports History, correct?
Correct.
All right, and we were trying to maybe fit in a little bit of baseball. We didn't quite get to, so we're going to do that with our This Week in Sports History.
You talked about Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, we kind of did. This Week in Sports History on September 11th, which, by the way, I forgot that today was September 11th.
18 years.
18 years. Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a day that I'll never forget.
Nobody
Where I
will.
was.
No. What happened.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely all the people sacrificed to, put their own lives on the line that day to help other people, for sure.
And then the just rampant, widespread
chaos.
Well, in the aftermath, the patriotism, I'm going to help my neighbor. Like every house had an American flag out. We really came together as a country.
Yep.
Except for the severe Islamophobia that really came from it. But I mean, unfortunately it took something really tragic to happen for this country to feel like we're one. But
yeah. And that's even to this day. Today is technically, they do still call it Patriots Day. So, it's encouraged that people go out if they can, volunteer. Give a little bit of their time to help out in whatever way they can.
I guess the moral of the story that I'm coming from is just hatred is stupid.
Yep.
And just be kind to people.
That's all.
We've done it before. We can do it again. Yep. Anyways, This Week in Sports History. As always, I found the information on thisday.com. On September 11th, 1912, Philadelphia A's Eddie Collins steals 6 bases in one game. 6 bases in one game. You know how hard it is to steal 1 base in one game?
Yeah, to the point where they have to make the incentive for people to get free tacos.
Free tacos in the World Series. Yeah, Taco Bell. Thank you so much for that promotion.
Not affiliated
Not
yet.
affiliated yet.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Dan, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
It was fun.
It sure was fun. And to everyone listening, I do apologize that we may have had some technical issues in the beginning, maybe still ongoing. We are using some new equipment, so there may be a weird echo while we continue to fix these problems. We appreciate your enthusiasm for listening. Thank you so much.
Yep.
If you want to find us on Twitter, please do so. We are at Dan D'Antoni. On Facebook, we are Dan D'Antoni Sports. If you want to send us an email, we are dandantonisports@gmail.com. I don't know why you'd want to send us an email, but do it up.
Check it out.
All right. So for Dan Beebe, Dan Snyder, and, the rest of Dan D'Antoni Sports, thank you for listening. Have a good night.